There you go.
Yes, we did it. Okay.
What are you doing?
For a year, I have not had a functioning shower, and today is the day we will.
Good morning. I'm at Lake Havasu at Jamie's van build party. Parked over here with my step van. It's a beautiful morning. We've moved to a new location, parked with a bunch of other people. I'm gonna wander around the camp and just do a little bit of meet and greet this morning.
And I'll give it back to him when I'm done. 5-gallon bucket or something. Cool. That's why it's GoPro.
These guys have some breakfast going here. Coffee. Looks like a good thing.
I'm Ken. I'm from Washington State. I'm new to the road, lifetime camper. This is my Camp Chef stove oven, and I made this device to keep it level when I'm cooking so I don't spill my damn coffee. There's a screw here that's got a fixed point, so the stove swings in and out to level it on one plane, and then it's mounted on a hinge with a bolt to make it level on the other plane. And I don't spill my coffee. I like to cook, so this is what I came up with for the road.
I've been offered some breakfast here by Ken, and we've got Jeff over here who's hanging out with us, socializing, enjoying the morning. And I'm getting to check out the actual food from this rig here, from this awesome, what is this? Camp Chef?
No.
This is a Camp Chef stove that's been mounted here. It's pretty awesome. I love this setup. Just finishing breakfast here with Ken. He served me some coffee, and we had some oatmeal with nuts and berries, and it was quite delicious. Below me is a small access road up to a little, I don't know, a little terrace area that is above the main campsite below. And probably about 40 or 50 vans have found this location up here and have parked here together. Road's a little bit too rough for me to be able to get up in the step van, but looks pretty cool. They've relocated the new main camp, and it's down here, just about where my shadow is. There's a white awning, and it's just down in that area. I haven't been down there yet, but people have been pointing me that direction. I'm gonna go down there in a little bit, but I'm gonna wander around this camp up here. There's some very interesting rock formations back here behind me. Really cool. This is an awesome sight. I believe I've reached the main construction camp. This is the job site where they actually put together the jobs. That's the trailer back here, and they've got a ladder, some tools out. Over opposite me, back there, that trailer there is the new job list trailer, and they write up the jobs for the day and the production list and everything like that. Back over here is Jamie. He's doing his video for his vlog, and he's right by the main camp. He is the main man in charge of this event. I just got a call from Jill, who is the organizer of all of the jobs, and apparently I'm up today. They're going to be working on a kitchen cabinet for me. They've asked me to drive my rig down to the build site. They're starting the meeting. I'm headed over there. Step van's behind me, meeting's this direction. Gotta go find out what's going on. Every Wednesday, once a week, they're having a main orientation meeting, so.
To get rid of the trash in his truck, let's talk real quick about Neil. He's been, so show of hands, who can help with the Thanksgiving meal? All right, here's what's going on with the 14-day limit. Thanksgiving, look at each other after this, get together.
The meeting is just finishing, wrapping up. Everybody's dispersing. Headed back to my van where we'll be working on the build of that kitchen cabinet. Jax is over here taking my sawhorses, hogging my space. He's got some sort of project that's underway.
There you go.
Yes, we did it. Okay.
What are you doing?
For a year, I have not had a functioning shower, and today is the day we will. Because we just made a cut here with this super thick propane hose, and what happened was I got the wrong size when I went to the propane store. Long story short, it's going to be installed today for the first time, and I'm super excited because I'm a filthy freaking animal and I can't wait to be sparkly clean.
So finally, you heard it here first that Jax is actually going to take a shower and clean out. This is a good thing.
This is monumental. This is monumental. If you watch my videos, you will understand the frustration that has been plaguing me for a very, very long time, and today's the day. And I'm doing it myself, well, with the help of others.
And what's your channel?
Jax Austin.
Okay, I'll put a link below in the description. Bob is putting in the first screw of my cabinet to mount the back of the frame to the wall. We're making progress here. We have the top frame area and one of the legs in. So it's coming along. We're making lots of progress. Gonna take a lunch break, but let me show you where we're at. We've got most of the framing done. Just have to put in a few more little supports and then put the countertop in, cut the hole for the sink. So it's coming along really well. We're making this all out of 1x3s. May not be quite the strongest material. So we're going to double up these posts with an extra support to give direct weight bearing support underneath. So, but I'm pleased with it. It looks pretty good. Well, we finished the frame and now we're working on the countertop. I'm going to use a repurposed 3/4 inch plywood, which you may have seen before, for my subfloor. So I'm going to make my subfloor into my countertop, and this will not be the final surface. I'm going to actually put some galvanized metal over the top of it. At least that's the plan. So this will just be the structural support to go below the metal countertop. I have a new bar clamp I'm going to be using here to try to cut a straight edge. This actually has been cut on 4 sides. It was used between my wheel wells, so it's not really truly square on any of the sides, and we've got a little bit of a warp on it. So I'm going to recut this edge to get a straight edge. Darn it.
Somebody hold on to that for you?
It's not going to work
That far.
because this clamp's in the way.
Oh,
so,
trying to use that as a guide?
yeah. That's not going to work. All right, let's try that. Ah.
Background with this. Battery's getting tired.
Ran out of battery power. Time to cut the hole out to make place for the sink to drop in. So I'm going to use a jigsaw to do that. Mine's still acting a little strange and wonky, as you know from previous episodes. So I borrowed one that we're going to use here. There we go. Hopefully the sink will fit. We'll know in just a minute. All right, doing a test fit, make sure it fits in. No, actually, we have these little bolts on the ends. We've got to cut holes for the bolts. All right, drilling the pilot holes for the bolts to hold the sink down. I think that'll work. We're attaching the nuts on the back of the sink to get it into the plywood here. I've got some helpers. We're using the square tabs that normally go in to hold it into the sink and totally flipped up the opposite direction, but we're just using them as washers so I don't lose those, but we're not actually using them the way that they're intended to be used. So please be kind in your comments.
Copper on that. Are you?
Yeah.
Or stainless steel.
I prefer the aluminum, but I don't think
Aluminum won't hold up. You'll make too many dents in it and stuff.
River, get out.
Countertop's all in. We've got the sink in. It's looking beautiful. We just got to lock it down, put some screws down, and I think we're done for the day. I'm going to be using just a temporary tank for a little while here to go on the bottom, and I'll do this for a few months until I figure out what I want to do for a better solution. But for now, I think this will work. Bob and I have just finished up about 5 o'clock. We've got the kitchen countertop in, we've got the sink in, a cabinet underneath, at least the skeleton framework for it. So I think it went really well. It was
Yeah,
pretty smooth.
for being in a vehicle on the road, it went pretty smooth and pretty straight, and I'm pretty happy with the outcome.
And he gave me a little tutorial. He recommended picking up a dresser and then salvaging the drawers out of the dresser, and I can insert them directly into the cabinet that he's helped me set up. So I'm really excited about that. So here in the next few weeks, as I leave Lake Havasu, I'm going to be looking for thrift stores and trying to find a dresser to repurpose. So this is all great stuff. We've got to do a little bit of plumbing work on the sink, and maybe tomorrow I'll have a functional sink.
I think you will.
All right. Thank you,
All
Bob.
right. You're welcome. Have a great day.
I made it back to the spot that I'm parked at and camped at, trying to rearrange things so I can get access to my bed and everything for the night. That's all I have for this episode. Thank you for watching. Savor the moment. See you next episode.